What's up guys, and welcome back to another trophy cleanup. If you've been following the series, you know we are still pushing hard to hit that 50% completion rate milestone on PSN profiles. We left off the last video sitting right around 48%, and today I am tackling easily my biggest cleanup attempt yet. We aren't just earning a few quick bronzes, we are hunting down over 100 trophies in this single video. I've got full game cleanups, quick 100% completions, and a few surprise platinums lined up. So let's dive straight into it. First up on the hit list, I decided to go back and tackle Need for Speed Unbound. Coming into this, my trophy progress was pretty embarrassing. I only had 2 out of 42 trophies unlocked, so basically a blank slate. I opened up the trophy list to plan my attack, and the online multiplayer trophies immediately jumped out at me. In any cleanup, you always want to clear the online stuff first, just in case servers have shut down or lobbies have died out, so that's where I started. For the most part, the online segment was surprisingly smooth. The community in this game is pretty dead right now, which actually worked to my advantage, because you can practically race against yourself to farm wins. But then I hit a massive brick wall. There was a trophy called Full House, which requires you to finish an 8-player race in a complete full lobby without a single person quitting out. Unless you have a dedicated boosting group, this trophy is an absolute nightmare. People drop out constantly. I spent 2 whole days endlessly searching for full lobbies, begging the universe for nobody to disconnect. But finally, I lucked out, finished the race in 5th place, and ping, the trophy was ours. And from there, I just had to grind out 25 online races to wrap up the whole multiplayer segment completely. With the online pain out of the way, it was time to dive into the story mode, and as I was progressing through the campaign, a ton of random miscellaneous trophies started popping passively without me even trying, like Public Enemy, Most Wanted, Fashion Killer, throwing up tags, and Hey Speedy. I knocked out 30 story races, completed 10 takeover events, cleared the first qualifier, and escaped from the cops 50 times, including a chaotic 5-star heat level chase that almost ended in disaster. I filled up my garage with over 10 cars, passed qualifier number 2, and banked over $75,000 in a single session, which put a massive dent in the goal to earn $1 million in story cash. After beating qualifier number 3, maxing out all of my garage upgrades, and scoring over 250,000 takeover points, I finally crossed the finish line of the main story. All that was left was the open world cleanup, getting 3 stars on every single activity, speed runs, long jumps, and the drift zones, and hunting down every single collectible on the map. Once the final collectible was bagged, that was it. Platinum number 1 was locked in. Did I actually enjoy the game? Short answer, it was okay. The driving mechanics felt a bit clunky, kind of like a poor man's Forza, but I didn't hate my time with it, which is the main thing. Now, after finishing Need for Speed, I was in a massive football mood thanks to the World Cup, so I decided to jump onto eFootball for a quick cleanup. Now, eFootball doesn't have a platinum trophy, it's just a standard 100% trophy list. I was sitting at around 52% completion with 9 out of 17 trophies already done. Looking at what was left, I knew this shouldn't take more than a couple of hours, so I booted it up ready to knock it out. To make things as fast as humanly possible, I set the AI difficulty to the easier setting and went to town. First up, I set up 3 assists to knock out Best Supporting Actor trophy. Then I went on an absolute tear with my defenders tricking past players and scoring to unlock both Phantom Striker and Super Sub. Next up was a classic comeback story. I intentionally let the AI score 3 goals on me, then fought all the way back to win the match, earning myself the title of Queen of Comebacks. I know the trophy says King, but I'm the Queen. After that, I curled in a free kick, scored a goal with just 3 touches of the ball, put up a massive defensive brick wall to keep a clean sheet, grabbed a dramatic stoppage time winner, and capped it all off by saving a penalty. And after that, it was done. 100%. Honestly, this was such a fun, refreshing, and quick cleanup. Plus, a lot of these trophies can be easily boosted with a second controller, so if you want to speed things up even more, you can. So since I was already in the groove with football, I decided to keep the momentum going and load up FC26. I already had a pretty good chunk of the trophy list finished on this one. Luckily, I had boosted those notoriously annoying Pro Club trophies a few weeks ago, so this was genuinely just a fast sprint to the finish line to claim that platinum. We started out on the pitch by playing a women's match, where I focused on stringing together 25 precision passes. Once that popped, I jumped straight into the manager career mode, where I led my squad all the way to winning both the Champions League and the treble. From there, it was a rapid fire list of specific tasks. I fielded a starting lineup with 11 players who all had a Role++ trait. I took on a brand new manager job directly from my watch list. I completed my first objective, brought 3 iconic players onto the pitch and buried a sweet free kick. Then I grabbed a second controller, played 5 head-to-head matches, won a high-stakes penalty shootout without missing a single shot, and kept a clean sheet while playing as a pro goalkeeper. Finally, I stepped into the menus, created and customised a brand new tactical plan, and bang, platinum number 2 was ours. Now, this was definitely a quick and easy cleanup, but if I'm being totally honest with you guys, this trophy list is seriously outdated, along with the game. I have a ton of older FIFA Platinums, but over the last few years, every single game feels like the exact same copy and paste grind. The Pro Clubs trophies in particular just ruin the fun for solo trophy hunters. Unless EA completely revamp the trophy list and the game, in the future this might very well be my last FC Platinum. While scrolling through my backlog catalogue to see what to play next, I realised I was sitting just 4 or 5 trophies away from the platinum on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Plus the DLC list was super short. I honestly have no idea why I never finished this game back in the day, because at one point I was completely obsessed with it. The biggest single obstacle standing between me and the platinum was hitting that level 50 online. I left off at around level 30, which meant I had a pretty hefty grind still ahead of me. I played a few games over the weekend during double XP, but I saved the real grind for Wednesdays, which is when they have their triple XP days. I put my head down and grinded out the multiplayer matches for around 8 hours straight, but we did finally hit that level 50 mark and the trophy. With the multiplayer nightmare out of the way, all that remained were a few random campaign trophies. I used the droid to shock 3 enemies all at once. I eliminated 5 enemies simultaneously using the barrage, and I destroyed 8 TIE fighters in the skies over Jakku. And just like that, platinum number 3 was unlocked. I quickly took a look at the DLC trophy list and saw that it was entirely story based, and jumped straight into the mini campaign. It took maybe 2 hours, if that, to breeze through the whole lot, giving us another 100% completion on the DLC. Why I waited years to finish this is beyond me. It's such an incredible game. The multiplayer rank grind is definitely real, but I loved every second of jumping back onto it. Right, so last but certainly not least on today's roster was Lego The Hobbit. Just like Need for Speed, I only had 1 out of 40 trophies unlocked coming onto this. I know it says 2, but I forgot to check the trophy list before I started the first chapter, so this was another massive full game cleanup effort. If you've ever played any Lego game, you know the drill. Step 1 is beating the main story. The Hobbit has surprisingly a long campaign, spanning 16 full chapters. As we worked our way through the story, we naturally unlocked the trophy for gathering 99 of any loot item. Once the credits rolled, the real Lego grind began. First, we completed the secret bonus level. Then we went back to play through every single chapter in free play mode to collect all the mini kits, hidden treasures, and hit the true burglar titles for each level. After clearing the levels, we took to the open world of Middle-earth. I created a custom character and perfectly completed 50 mining minigames. I tracked down every single weapon schematic, paired up with a buddy 50 times in co-op, and collected every mithril brick on the map. Then I headed down to the blacksmith in Bree to craft every single mithril item, finished off all the side quests in Middle-earth, and purchased every single character to hit that glorious 100% completion mark. To wrap things up, we had to grab all those classic goofy Lego trophies, transforming Bjorn into this bear form, equipping Thoron with a mushroom cap and putting on the dancing outfit for Lord of the Prance, dazzling 50 enemies with Gandalf, and doing team building exercises with the dwarfs. Finally, after one last trip to the blacksmith to forge every weapon perfectly, we accumulated a mind-boggling 10 billion studs, and platinum number 4 was officially ours. Overall, I really love this game. I'm a huge fan of Lego games in general, but funnily enough, I've actually never watched The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, so even without knowing the lore, it was a super solid, relaxing game to complete. So after all that grinding, where does that leave us on our journey to 50%? In this single video, we managed to collect 111 trophies, unlocked 4 brand new platinums, and achieved multiple 100% completion rates on DLCs. If we take a look at our PSN profile stats, our overall completion rate has climbed from about 48% to 49.22%. We aren't quite at that 50% milestone just yet, but we are officially in the home stretch. Seeing that bar move up feels amazing. Now, if you made it this far into this video, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know, would you guys maybe be interested in seeing me stream some of these trophy cleanups live over on Twitch or on YouTube? Maybe some Dead by Daylight? Let me know in the comments below what games you'd like to see. If you enjoyed this cleanup, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to follow for the rest of the journey towards 50% and beyond. And until the next time, happy hunting.